Hi, I am going to show you how to put on lashes. So I've got strip lashes and I've got individual lashes. This is my third attempt to show you how, because with strip lashes that is, because I can't actually even put them on very successfully on myself. I can put them on other people because that's what I normally do, but putting them on myself is actually really hard. I may even do an outtakes video later. Anyway, so I'm going to show you how, but I'm actually going to trim these down. I've got these lashes. They're by the brand Model Rock, which is designed for makeup artists usually. So she does like all sorts of tools for makeup artists. But that's what they look like. They're really big and a bit over the top. That's actually called natural or something. I'm like, I don't know whose eyelashes look like that. It's not natural. So anyway, I would say as far as buying eyelashes, go to Priceline. Woolies and Coles and stuff sell pretty good lashes now these days as well. Like Katy Perry has a line. I think 1,000 Hour do some too. And Manicare, of course, have loads of different types. So it doesn't matter. You don't have to spend a lot of money. In fact, don't spend a lot of money because it's really easy to screw them up. And if you spend a lot of money, will you be devastated? So don't go buying Shu Uemura lashes unless you really seriously know what you're doing. So I'm going to take these and I'm actually going to trim them because these actually do go from my start of my lash line to the end, but they're just a bit over the top. And I think if you don't know what you're doing, it's actually easier. The shorter they are, they're just a bit easier to manage. So I'm going to take it to the second clump, just chop off the second clump. Just make sure you keep track of where you cut it off to on the first lash, so you do the same on the second, obviously, so you don't look wonky. So they're now just that little bit easier to control. Obviously, the longer end is going to that end of your eyelash. And basically, I've got lash glue from another pack of lashes. And I also have, what are these? Tweezers. So I'm going to just hold these with the tweezers and I'm going to take the lash glue and I'm just going to run it really gently along here. This is my third attempt, as I said, so let's hope it goes easily. It's just really hard when they're super long because they just don't like to sit. And especially it's here that it's really hard for it to sit because obviously your eyelid is curved and these are as curved as they can be, but they're not real. So anyway, I'm going to take it and sit it on top of my lashes and now they're sticking to the tweezers. So great. So basically, I'm just going to fiddle around with them until they sit. Don't be afraid. Just go light on the glue to begin with so that you don't get your eyelids stuck together. This is actually for my cousin who told me that she did stick her eyelids together. So now I'm using the other end of the tweezers to just lightly press them down into my lash line. And there you have it. So, and now they're stuck. So they're actually a little bit high. So now I'm gonna, there you go. So you can use your fingernails, whatever you need to do to basically pull them down into the right spot. And then they actually don't look as bad as I thought they would. They feel weird. They're not real. They're not natural. Don't stress out. They're really sitting up a bit too high. So I've just pulled them down. Obviously don't try that unless you know what you're doing. But then just basically use your fingers to press them down into your eyelashes and then they kind of sit quite comfortably. Now, I would also recommend doing this before you put your makeup on to go out. And I would also recommend just to wear these for a wedding or a really special occasion. They're definitely not for every day. They're certainly not for get ready in 60 seconds. So that's the strip lash look, right? So now I'm going to do individual lashes. These are Glam Eyes Manicare, which you can buy in Priceline. I'm pretty sure you can probably buy them in the supermarket. They come like that, so they have strips of short, medium, long. Long are the most ridiculous length eyelashes you've ever seen in your life. Don't try. I'm going to put on short because I think they're actually quite a normal length. So the way I'm going to start with this, I've got my tweezers again. I'm going to put a little dob of glue. This is actually how I put lashes on brides. I'm going to put a little dob of glue, a bit more than that, on my hand so that I can basically dot the lashes into the glue and just put it straight on my eye. Now I, for the record, find this way easier than strip lashes because I find strip lashes stick to you and it's all just a bit of a schmobble. So now I'm going to take the lash, I've just picked it up. So with your tweezers, you grab the end of the lashes, you squeeze them together, pull it off the tray, put the glue, just dab right at the end into the glue, and then gently just put it into, now, oh my gosh, now my thing's all covered in glue and everything's sticking together. This is really not going that well. So, okay, start again. Okay, so I'm grabbing my tweezers, I'm pulling a little clump of lashes off, and then I'm sticking the end into the glue on my hand, and then I'm just popping it in to my lash line. You can hardly see it, they're really natural looking. And then I'm just going to continue to do that until I've got sort of 4 or 5 on, and then I think that's the perfect amount to look really natural and open your eyes up a bit, but not over the top. Now, one thing I should have mentioned with individual lashes is put your mascara on first and then put your individual lashes on, and then use the mascara wand without too much mascara on it to just go over and kind of press them into your lashes again so they don't fall out in the middle of your night out. Okay, so that glue dries pretty fast. You want to move relatively quickly. And then, say I'm just using my fingers, don't be afraid to kind of get in there and use your fingers to press them in a bit. And as you can see, way more natural. Drag queen, way more natural. I mean, obviously not all strip lashes are as ridiculously over the top as this, but yeah, they're pretty full on. But you know, if you want that look, it can look really amazing, but these just look really pretty and nice, I think. So there you have it. Hopefully that helped. So just summarizing, lashes can be bought from anywhere. Don't bother spending too much money. I just think they're disposable, so don't spend a lot of money and just experiment. If you want strip lashes, A, you need a lot of patience. B, don't drink too much before you start applying. And C, don't put mascara or any makeup on before you put your strip lashes on. With individual lashes, you could put your base makeup on and possibly even some eyeliner. Definitely put some mascara on and make sure that's dry, and then put your strip lashes on and then use mascara at the ends just to kind of press them together. But either way, you know, especially once the glue starts to dry, you can kind of press them into your lashes a bit more and just make them feel a bit more like they're part of your body. Anyway, hope that helped. Enjoy. Don't go over the top and do these for a Monday morning meeting. You might get some odd stares. I'll see you soon.